I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. And we've been off for a couple weeks, so I usually, at the top of the show, ask you how your weekend was, and then I tell you all the fun things I did in those 2 weeks, and I show you a bunch of photos. All I did was work. So if you were at a Cardinals game, maybe you saw me, but all I did the last 2 weeks is work. I promise you, next week I will have some photos of some fun things that I have done. But I don't know if you've noticed this, I have a whole table of dangerous items up here on the table, so I'm really excited. Today on the show, we have Michelle Herrington from FAFO Tactical Defense. Yeah, a lot of these are for defense. Now, some of them are pink, but I'm assuming a man could also use this awesomely pink stuff. She's gonna tell us everything we need to know about this. There's also a guy over here. It's gonna get crazy, so let's get started on today's Daily Mix. Beginning this September, the Missouri Botanical Garden will be offering free accessible tours and classes. This will include tours of the garden with American Sign Language and audio description interpretation, as well as tours for those with memory loss. Shaw Nature Reserve will also offer an American Sign Language interpreted hike and a low sensory night hike. Advanced registration is required and opens on August 1st. You can find a full list of tours and classes and register at mobot.org/classes. I love that they do that. St. Louis Shakespeare Festival is coming to a neighborhood near you with its summer TourCo production of William Shakespeare's The Tempest. This free outdoor tour will visit 24 parks across Missouri and Illinois, including new locations in Grand Center, East St. Louis, the Cortex Commons, St. Peter's, and Washington University. All the performances start at 6:30 and they last about 90 minutes. They are free to attend. All you have to do is bring a blanket or a lawn chair and enjoy the show. The tour kicks off on July 30th and runs through August 25th. Visit stlshakes.org for a full list of dates and locations. This one is one of my favorites. We've had this guy on the show in the past, and he does such a great job. Rides and School Supplies is set to host its 6th annual RNSS Charity Car Show. This is happening this weekend, but this isn't your average car show. It's a celebration of community, empowerment, and support for education. In addition to a stunning array of cars and bikes on display, RNSS is helping families gear up for the school year ahead by giving away backpacks filled with essential school supplies, awarding scholarships, and more. The RNSS Charity Car Show is set for Saturday, August 3rd from 12 to 4 at the O'Fallon Park YMCA. You can learn more about RNSS and the event at ridesandschoolsupplies.org. Taste of St. Louis returns this weekend, and it is set to be twice as big as last year. St. Louis's top restaurants will be there showcasing their best dishes, and there is sure to be something for everyone. You can also find local makers and food brands in the marketplace, and of course, live entertainment all weekend long. The Taste of St. Louis runs this Friday, August 2nd, through Sunday, the 4th, at Ballpark Village. Follow Taste STL for the latest updates or visit thetastestl.com. SerbFest also returns this weekend. There's so much going on this weekend. This festival is a celebration of Serbian culture, food, and traditions. This family-friendly event will feature a variety of authentic dishes and sweets, traditional Serbian beer, and more. Immerse yourself in Serbian heritage, customs, traditions with live music, dancing, and performances. SerbFest will take place this Friday through Sunday at Holy Trinity Orthodox Church in St. Louis. Visit SerbianChurchSTL.org to learn more. Now, there's more food and fun to be had next weekend at Grub and Groove. Now in its 13th year, this summer park party features an amazing lineup of local restaurants and talented musicians. The festival also has a ton of activities, including a kids zone, retail village, and more. The event is free to attend with something for everyone. Proceeds go to the nonprofit South City Improvement Corp to help make improvements in Francis Park and the surrounding community. Grub and Groove will take place on Saturday, August 10th in Francis Park. You can find all the details at grubandgroove.org. The Gateway Arch Park Foundation's Blues at the Arch Festival is coming back for its 9th year. This free music festival celebrates the rich history of blues music and showcases the great influence the genre has had on country, gospel, rock, and more. In addition to a stellar musical lineup, the event will also have yoga sessions, a premium experience area, and a special exhibit by the National Blues Museum. For family-friendly activities to dog family activities, there is something for everyone. Blues at the Arch will take place August 9th and 10th, ending with a blues brunch on the 11th. You can find a full lineup and schedule at archpark.org/blues. Since 2011, the Sophia Project has been dedicated to engaging, educating, and empowering young women as they move towards a brighter future. Last week, they held their 3rd annual butterfly ceremony to close out their Urban Girl Institute summer camp. Our cameras were there, and we had a chance to catch up with the founder, Dawn Price. Pay close attention when this starts. Let's take a look.
Tonight you came out to our event called the Butterfly Ceremony, which is our culminating event for summer camp. We have been in summer camp for the last 8 weeks, and at the end of the 8 weeks, they get a butterfly and a presentation to their parents of what they've mastered during that 8-week period. And so over the last 8 weeks, they were in step with one of our partners, Gentlemen of Vision. They learned beauty, how to make body scrubs and lip gloss. They did some STEM work, they did some therapy work, they did yoga with Level 10 Jen. So it was a really exciting summer. We took them to Chicago, and they had a Thursday adventure every single Thursday. And so this is just their moment to celebrate their commitment to show up and to develop themselves and to say, hey, I'm on my way somewhere. I don't know exactly where their goals are, but they're making deposits on their dreams and their goals. If someone wanted to get involved, they could go to our website at thesophiaproject.org and click on Urban Girl Institute, and you can register your kid for 2025. Ooh, that seems like forever away now, but it really isn't. But that's our next season. If they wanted to get involved in our programming, the next step is our fall programming, which is Keep It Safe and Sacred, and that starts on September the 13th. And they also can go to thesophiaproject.org to register their kids for that as well.
When that girl hit the splits, that was really cool. Anyway, now I am joined magically by my guest here, Michelle Herrington from FAFO Tactical Defense. Thanks for coming, Michelle.
Thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it so much.
So I obviously see on the banner behind us, proud supporter of Cruise and Lindbergh.
Absolutely.
And that is, of course, where I'm talking to you about all these awesome items that you have.
Yes.
But you also told me the name FAFO. We can't say the first F, but around and find out.
Correct.
Okay, so
Correct.
I feel like we can all put that together there. So
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Right.
What made you want to get into tactical defense?
Honestly, I've been in law enforcement for a very, very long time. And now that I'm on the dispatch side and I'm watching the cameras and I'm watching people that are in campuses and universities and out on the streets, those people are ill-equipped and they have to have a way to defend themselves. Crime isn't going away. It's only going to get worse. However, having tools at your disposal on you as you're walking to your car or as you're leaving work, that is the best way to engage anybody that's going to make you feel uncomfortable or put you in a situation that you really don't want to be in. Right. So I came up with a set of tools that pretty much can help you in any way, shape, or form. We have the personal alarm. With this, it's a flashlight if you're in the dark. Yeah. And if you trigger this, it's going to have a very loud, audible alarm that's going to draw attention to you.
Sure, okay.
And probably scare off anybody that's around you. We also have, like, if you're in a car accident, we have the seatbelt cutter and a window breaker. That way you're able to...
You never think about that.
You don't. And to have even just this item on your keychain, it's essential. Or even have it in your car that if you're in a wreck or your seatbelt isn't coming off, that you could cut it, that you could get out your window.
Right.
If you're underwater, go to the very back of your car, go out your rear window. These window breakers will break that back window. So it is essential to have.
For sure.
And then, of course, you have to have your girly stuff.
Well, yeah.
But most people are most familiar with pepper spray and the tasers. I brought several today. I have your basic regular pepper spray. And then I also have the glam for the girls.
I like the glam one, yeah.
Absolutely. And we have several different tasers. Most are familiar with the regular box taser that is just an actual light up. Sorry. Most of my
playing
sets
around today.
Right. Most of my sets actually do come with tasers. Another one that most girls have is the purse taser, and all you have to do is light up the red button.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Just toss it in your purse. It also doubles as a flashlight for the men and women that have suits. Easy to put in your pin pocket. It comes with a little zappy. Complete. All of them are completely
it looks
chargeable.
just like a pen.
Absolutely.
So you wouldn't even know. Now, when we talked about it, the Cruise and Limerick show was this.
Correct.
Well, I mean,
that is my newest design. It is the car fob taser. It is made to look on your keychain like a normal car fob. Inactive, it does not work. However, when you're in a situation, all you have to do is hit the side toggle and then hit go.
Oh, wow. Oh, but I like it. So if I have it on my person, I'm not going to accidentally tase myself.
If it's in your pocket, if it's on your keychain, it's really not until you activate that toggle.
And you can kind of get a sense if stuff is going awry, right?
Absolutely. But when somebody's making you uncomfortable, put it in your hand.
Right.
Impressions mean everything. Presence means everything. When you're holding a taser, they're not going to come towards you. They really aren't. And if they're brazen enough to do, obviously use it.
Right.
And I have several items on my website, FAFO Tactical Defense.com. Pick it out. Right now, I am offering, thanks to your show,
Yay.
You enter in code STLTV24 and you get 20% off right now on my website.
Hey, look at that. We're offering you deals here as well. I mean,
Absolutely.
You have so much stuff. And this one we talked about at the show as well, because I didn't know what this one exactly was. So it kind of just looks like a poker.
It's called a Kubaton. It's not really made to stab. It's not sharp by any means. However, it's to do pressure points. When somebody has you restricted, you could use it on their hand, on the front, on the shoulder blade, which is your collarbone, a big pressure point, in their legs, right in their femoral
for sure.
artery.
I can see how that would hurt.
Right, and they're gonna get scared,
move.
and they're gonna release.
They're gonna move.
Right.
That's the most important part.
If you push it hard enough, it's going to hurt hard enough.
And, absolutely.
Right. And like I said, your wrists, biggest pressure points. It hurts.
There's so much to kind of learn about, but I think it is helpful to kind of have something in your hand.
Correct. And I have several different options of little wristlets just to have it on.
Yeah.
You could take, remove, you could custom build, you could add. I have every option available. If you're unsure, obviously just email me and we'll put together a package for you.
Put together something.
Absolutely.
I like that. Now, a lot of this is pink and glittery, but obviously men could use this as well.
Right. Actually, I do have men's styles. I have Nike, I have Adidas that is just as accessible.
Right.
Having just a little small something added to their own personal keychain. Perfect.
And I feel like men feel like they can take anybody who comes, right?
And, absolutely.
But it's nice to have a little extra.
Yeah, absolutely. I also am launching a kid version of it. Hopefully coming up this fall. It's going to have a GPS locator that you'll be able to access from your phone. It's going to have the personal alarm. It's going to have little kid items, fidgeters, little fun things to have for your kids to have on them. So that way.
Oh, that's really smart.
Absolutely.
You could kind of keep out on this. And I love how passionate you are about this.
I love it. Honestly, being in law enforcement, I see a lot. And I just want everybody to be protected. And even if you're uncomfortable with any of these, my goodness, take a self-defense class or a breakaway techniques. Let's learn some of that. Don't watch YouTube videos. You don't learn much from them. But go to a class and engage. That way you are prepared for anything that comes your way.
For anything that might happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, you've got this googly-eyed man over here,
Correct,
which I really,
do.
he makes me so happy with his googly eyes.
Correct. Well, ideally with pepper spray. So that way they get the full reaction. You want to aim for the face.
Oh, okay.
So I put eyes on there so that way you know where you're going. However, I would like you to give it a try. This is not real pepper spray. It is a practice water-based pepper spray.
Oh.
And I would like you to unlock it, stand back. Ideally, it's 4 to 6 feet. But go ahead and stand back and give him a squirt.
What's fun about this is I have pepper spray on my purse that I've never once, not even kind of shot. So
Right.
like I'm ready to go all the time.
Absolutely.
But am I really? Because I've never actually shot it.
Practice makes perfect.
All right, are you guys ready for this? All right, this mean guy is coming. I'm not gonna, it's water, so
We're
it's fine.
gonna call him Fred the Paper Guy.
Oh, okay, we don't like him. But he looks so happy. All right, ready, here we go.
Absolutely.
Oh no, I got him! Yes! I
Absolutely.
did overshoot his face for a minute though.
That's okay. The more you get on, the more he's going to be blinded. And pepper spray comes in different kinds. You have the water or the capsaicin formula. You have gel based. You have foam based.
Oh.
Gel and foam is going to stick to them a lot longer, and it's going to cause more sensation.
I didn't even realize they came in different. And also,
Apple.
yours is so adorably cute. I'm sorry, it's so cute. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yes.
Just want to make sure he's not happy with me today. So there's different kinds. So like
Correct.
a gel would be better.
Right. Gel's going to stick more and it's going to last longer and have more of a reaction and impair them even longer. Foam, best way to go. It's going to cover their face in a wider area and it's going to stick. So they're going to be blinded for a little bit of time, and that's going to give you the opportunity to exit the area, get away, call for help.
Run and scream.
Correct.
Would be probably more my speed.
Correct.
Run. All right, let's talk. You know, there's a lot here, but let's say somebody's watching and they're like, I don't know. If you had one thing that you really thought people should have on them, what is the one thing?
Least window breakers.
Oh.
The seatbelt cutters.
You really believe in that?
I
It's
do.
Crazy
I
because
do.
I've never even thought about that.
I do. I truly believe in that. But second, car fob taser, of course.
I mean, it is really cool, and it really is easy. There's just a little thing right down here.
Correct. And it's actually hard to push. That way you can't accidentally activate it.
I mean, but it's not hard enough. Like if I saw somebody kind of sketchy walking towards me,
Right.
even if they weren't sketchy,
Right.
you could just turn it on and just have it in your hand.
And have
just
it in
case.
your hand. Absolutely.
And I feel like a lot of the times we're afraid to, like, you know, you don't want to insult somebody.
Right.
But just having it in your hand, you're not even having to
Correct.
be aggressive in
Correct.
that manner.
Yes, and like I said, it's cute, it's little, it fits just, and it looks just like a car fob
does.
taser.
It really
And I don't have them just in pink. I do have other colors, manlier colors of blue and red and purple. I do have other colors, so they're all on my website, easy to choose. And like I said, you get a 20% discount with STL TV 24.
Well, let's talk about that one more time. So we were showing some photos of you at the car show, but let's talk about your website. What is the website? We're going to put a full screen up there.
Okay,
And I know your daughter has some cups. We're showing those up
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's my daughter's passion. It's STL TV. FAFO Tactical Defense.com. Just reach out to the website. When you choose your item at the end checkout, enter in STL TV 24 for 20% off all your products.
I love that. Well, thank you so much
no
for
problem.
joining us
I
here
appreciate
today. And the discount. So I didn't even know she was giving a discount until she told us on air.
On air.
I like that. Just throwing that out there. That is perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you also have an Instagram. People can follow you on.
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, we have it all.
We have it all. So make sure you follow Michelle and FAFO Tactical Defense. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you.
After you follow her and FAFO Tactical Defense, make sure you follow us at STL TV. We're on everything too. Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube. You can even drop us a line at stltv.net. We want to hear from you. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix. We keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.